As a Dallas Mavericks fan, this trade right here makes me absolutely sick. Shams has confirmed this on his Instagram and on his Twitter. There's no confirmation from the Dallas Mavericks or anything yet. It's just out there. LUCA has been traded for AD and a first round pick. AD and a first round pick for LUCA. It is insane. We're doing a rebuild video today. We might do 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. I feel literally sick right now. I don't know why Nico Harrison would trade LUCA DONCIC, the face of our franchise, for Anthony Davis. Luka's 25, arguably top 3 player in the competition. AD, yeah, he might be a good defender, but he's injury prone, 32, not super consistent. I'm not sure if this trade is exactly right. We had to do Patty Mills to the Mavs to make the Jalen Hood-Schifino part work, because obviously 2K is a bit bugged. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. Cool. Okay, so we officially have done the trade. I don't know how. I literally don't feel great about this at all. We're turning off trade override. Let's see. We're going to go through and see what we can do. So no other trades have been announced so far. The roster looks like this. I think we're going to have to flip around a few positions to make this work. So yeah, I'm flat right now. I hate this trade. I hate this trade in a lot of ways. I've crashed out on Twitter. I've crashed out on TikTok already. But I thought we may as well do a bit of a rebuild video right here for you guys. So Kyrie to the point guard, AD to the power forward. Let's run Clay at the shooting guard spot, and I guess we'll slide PJ to the small forward. I guess we can do that. Yeah, Quentin Grimes. I don't even think Max Christie's gonna play. Cool. All right, let's just lock that in. I think there's still a big trade to be made from the Dallas Mavericks point of view, but we're just going to simulate the season and see how they like this lineup. So Irving, Grimes, Washington, Davis, Gafford, Lively off the bench. We'll just go like, let's play Lively. Let's play Lively. Let's go like 20 to Gafford, 30 to Lively. Yeah, Nige Marshall can be the 6-man with Dinwiddie getting some minutes. I guess Max Christie can get some minutes. Why is Clay not in the lineup? What is this? What is this? Who's... Okay, yeah, we'll swap this around. Yeah, we'll swap this around, and we'll give Quentin Grimes some minutes at least. We'll go 12 to Grimes, I guess. Max Christie, I don't really want to play you. Let's just throw... Do we throw Omax in here? Let's just throw Omax in here to get some backup minutes. Yeah, man, this is going to be reality from now on, I guess. This is scary. So Irving, Thompson, Washington, Davis, Lively, Marshall, Gafford, Dinwiddie, Grimes, Prosper off the bench. Hardy's not getting minutes. Max Christie's not getting minutes. I guess I'll see you guys at the end of the year. I still think... Okay, let's just pause right now. Let's just look at this roster. Okay, so I still think there's a big trade to be made. I don't think we're going to run this lineup. I still think Gafford gets moved. Something's got to give. We need some perimeter defense. Like, Anthony Davis is a good defensive center. I think we're going to run him at the power forward spot. But losing Luka is just insane. Just insane. Yeah, this makes me sick. I'll see you guys at the end of the year one. So we have some more news about this trade as of right now. Luka was completely blindsided by this trade. He didn't request a trade. He didn't want to trade, but he got traded. The Mavs were concerned about his conditioning heading into another year of his contract where he is eligible for a Supermax. So, yeah, they were moving him on. So this is why the trade has been done. Crazy how we're trading one player with bad conditioning for another, but that's and one that's 7 years older, but that's insane. People like CJ McCollum, people like Darian Fox, like all these guys are literally going crazy right now, posting shit. So it's interesting. So Jokic is your MVP. Yves Missi Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Augusta Peyton Pritchard. Wemby Depoy. Armin Thompson Most Improved. Clutch Player of the Augusta Jokic. And Kenny Atkinson is your Coach of the Year. So do we get anyone? We get LeBron James here in LA. Yeah, we get Anthony Davis here, I guess. That's something. That's something. No Luca though, I guess because he's injured. But we get Anthony Davis here on all defensive first team, which is interesting to see. And we end up as an 8 seed, man. I guess like it's halfway through the season and whatnot. So yeah, AD was pretty good. 25, 11, 3. Kyrie was good too. Dude, Xbox is not the time. It is not the time. Pretty interesting stuff. And of course, we draw LA in the first round. Oh man. If we get eliminated right now, I think I might cry. And we win. Okay, we go through to the second round and we come up against Denver, who didn't make any changes, but that's fine. Let's see what happens. Luca doesn't even make it. Luca loses. Okay, so game 1 against the Nuggets, we lose. Game 2 against the Nuggets, we lose. Game 3 against the Nuggets, we win. Game 4 against the Nuggets, we win. Game 5 against the Nuggets, we win. And then game 6, we lose. Okay, let's slow this down. Let's man, I'm just lost. I'm just lost for words. Okay, how's Omax been doing? Not too good. Okay, we'll take him out and we'll give more minutes to Grimes. Not Grimes. Thompson, Washington. We'll go a little bit more to those guys. How's Thompson been in the finals? He's been really good, so we'll go 2 more minutes to him. Okay. Game 7 against Denver. To get out of the first round, I think we have to win a championship to even make this trade make sense, but it looks like we are not going to do that. It's back and forth, but we're going to get blown out and we get eliminated, which is great. So we don't even make the Western Conference Finals, which we made last season. Anthony Edwards coming up against, I didn't see who won the Finals MVP there, but Celtics versus Minnesota, and Minnesota win in 7. And yeah, Anthony Edwards is your Finals MVP. All right, so we're going to go 1 more year. We'll overwrite this for 1 year. Everyone else here can just retire. That's fine. League meetings, we're going to reject all those. Draft lottery. So we get a first round pick from LA in 2029. So it's interesting because LeBron's probably going to be retired by then. We get pick 19. Okay, cool. Staff signing. Yes, we'll keep Jason Kidd around, sure. Yeah, 2029 first round pick from LA. No additional picks, just that, which is absolutely insane. Like, you'd think that we'd get at least 2 first round picks in this trade, but we didn't. So Cooper Flag goes 1 to Charlotte, which is a fun rebuild to do. Dylan Harper 2 to the Bulls. I guess Ace Bailey goes 3 there. So let's sim through and have a look at what's available to us here. We've got 29 trade offers. Is Luca coming back one of those? Can Luca coming back be one of those? Some interesting trades, but no, I think I'm actually gonna draft for this pick. So Rocco Sikorsky's here, Javon is here, Derek Queen, Drake Powell, Ben Sheriff is here. Not amazing options, to be honest. Like, could we potentially use this pick in a trade? Like, I don't know who we could potentially trade for. So we go pick 19 here, and then we throw in, I guess we'll throw in Daniel Gafford. Does anyone jump out? We're not taking Vucevic on. Jalen Wills, Keller Ware, Miles Bridges, Malik Monk, Devin Carter, Mitchell Robinson as a backup center. Nah, actually good. Austin Reeves. Oh, we can take Reeves from LA as well. We can just build LA here. Jonathan Isaac, Cameron Johnson actually is a very interesting pickup here. I'm not sure if I do want to do that though. Yeah, none of these trades are really amazing. Nothing's really blowing me out the water. Denny could be good, and Robert Williams. Denny and Robert Williams is actually pretty cool. Trace Jackson, Valanciunas, and Kuzma. Okay, we're going to pop this trade. I actually really like this trade. Denny Adia is going to come over, and so is Robert Williams. I'm pretty happy with that. For Daniel Gafford and a first-round pick. Bam. Injuries are obviously off, so we're good with that. And then we can go to pick 42 here, and we'll take Dame Sarr. And then I swear I saw Jalil Bethea still there. He normally goes quite high, but he just got picked up. Okay, so we'll take... let's take Ivicic here. Let's take him, and then that's it. That's a good little draft for us. We get a couple second-round picks, and we get a couple good players to pair alongside some of the players that we do have. Okay, cool. So Kyrie Irving, of course, opts out. I mean, he probably wouldn't come back if Luka gets this is real. He's not coming back. I don't even know. Okay, so we have to pay Kyrie. Qualifying offer. I think we're just gonna let all these guys go, which is fine. And then the first things first, we're gonna have to pay Kyrie big money. So let's just go 3 years. Let's see if we can lock him away. 45 mil, 3 years. We'll give him a player option, and we'll give him a no trade clause. Let's just see if he'll accept that. And he does. So he's coming back. So yeah, everyone here we're just gonna say goodbye to. Dinwiddie, look, he was great this year for the Mavs, but I think, I mean, we can cap hold him, I guess. So let's have a look and see. So I think we need a backup center right now. So Kyrie, Hardy, Grimes, and Thompson. Look, if we can trade Clay, I probably would do that right now. Yeah, let's see if we can trade. It's a terrible choice to do this, but obviously the Klay Thompson experiment may not have worked out. He's going to regress like crazy. Some extras, Dean Wade, Derek Jones Jr., Bogdan. None of these are great options, really, as the backup shooting guard. I don't hate the Malik Monk trade, actually, but yeah, is there anything else we can do? DiVincenzo could be interesting. Tamani Kamara is actually quite interesting. We get Fireball as well, but I have to give up a first. I don't really want to do that, and we're not doing Buddy Held. Okay, I'm actually kind of interested in the Malik Monk trade. He's 27, kind of does similar things to Klay Thompson. We get off the Dwight Powell contract as well. Might be silly, might not be. I'm just gonna pop this trade, and we're gonna make a big trade like that. So cool. What's our backup center? So Lively Williams, Denny Adair with AD, PJ Washington with Najee Marshall, Malik Monk, Grimes. Okay, if we can maybe switch around, we'll go PJ Washington back to the backup power forward spot, and then we'll go Denny to the small forward. He actually goes up, which is great to see. So do we want to sign anyone here while we can? Trey Jones could be interesting as a backup point guard. Sure, let's lock him in for like a $4 mil, $2 million deal. Ty Jerome's also there, which could have been interesting. And then we'll also grab, I don't even know, man. This is just insane that we have to just, we have to actually do this. Let's see if we can sign Filipowski as well. And we get both those guys. Okay, cool. I've got all of them gonna, okay. So Filipowski doesn't get signed. That's fine. Cool. So let's just move on to player progression. We'll go into this year and see what we can do. We might have to stop at the deadline, but we made some big trades this offseason. I don't think I'm going to go much more than this year, but hopefully year 2 is a bit better for the Mavs. AD starting to regress, Malik Monk starting to regress, PJ, Najee Marshall. I don't think this is going to go well. I don't think this is going to go well at all. Okay, so we're probably going to stop at the deadline to make some trades because I'm unsure how this team is going to go. But just reading through some of these Twitter posts, Mavs fans are not happy. Like, this man, Luka, dragged us to the Western Conference Finals last year. The front office gave him nothing the years prior when he made finals appearances and, you know, in the postseason was awesome. This man should have won MVP last year, but he didn't. And, you know, he was going to be up there in the top 3 this year before the injuries happened. And it just made me sick how he doesn't even know he's getting traded. And that's the nature of basketball. Like, Mavs have done that to Harrison Barnes before, during a game, traded him. But, I mean, it's a sport. It is what it is. But you don't trade a franchise player, especially when he's only 25 and, you know, he's going to be one of the greats in this sport for years to come. For AD, like, no disrespect to AD, I'm sure he's going to come to Dallas, he's going to play great, and he's going to be a good addition to the team, but he's 32, injury prone, and, you know, he's just going to not be the same player he was next year, where Luka is still going to be the same player. And yes, he's had injuries, he's been up and down, but come on, man, you don't do something like this to, you know, your star player. He didn't even know. The posts online are saying no one knew but Nico Harrison, but LA. And obviously Nico Harrison is, you know, he has relationships with LeBron James in previous roles. So it's just so weird seeing this sort of trade go through, which is quite heavily one-sided. And to only give up 1 first to Dallas as well, like, by 2029, is AD, Kyrie, like, are all these guys still going to be in Dallas? I just feel like we're jumping the gun a little bit. Luka was going to be back after the All-Star break. The All-Star break where we didn't get a All-Star in it to begin with. So Kyrie and AD, or Kyrie and Luka, sorry, were going to be fully healed up to go towards the end of the season. So yeah, it's this trade is insane. And it's not confirmed by any Dallas social media accounts or anything right now. It's just the Shams post, but I hope it's not true. But this video is probably going to go out regardless, because this is just, you know, what I do. I do NBA rebuild videos. We already had a Washington Wizards video this morning, but now we have this as well. So, I mean, it's going well this end of the season. Those trades we might have, we may have done really well. I'm just going to go through this season. I don't really want to look at this anymore. Yeah, I didn't really like the Lakers before, but because my love for Luka and all the memories that he's made for me and, you know, brought me into loving basketball so much more, have, you know, just been kind of washed away. And I know they're still going to be there. I can still go back and relive, you know, all of his performances, his record-breaking performances. But now he's just going to be in LA, and he's going to be the face of that franchise moving forward, you know, when LeBron does call it time and beyond. So, I mean, hopefully we can win a championship in this offseason here, just to end on a high note, because we're absolutely dominating the league right now. Power ranking has us first, and we're first in the conference. So it's pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, this is probably, in my time, I started watching probably 2013, 2014. This is probably one of the biggest trades that I've ever witnessed, and it's probably not going to set in properly for a little while. So Shea is your MVP. We have Rookie of the Year goes to Cooper Flagg, Marcus Sasser, Sixth Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year goes to Wemby, Marcus Sasser, Most Improved and Clutch Player of the Year goes to Devin Booker, and Jason Kidd is your Coach of the Year. So we have Luka here in LA, averaging awesome numbers. What a guy. What a guy. Do we get AD or do we get anyone on any of these teams? No Kyrie, no AD. That's crazy. AD's on all the defensive first team. And yeah. Very interesting stuff. So we were the first seed. Stats and standings we'll have a quick look at. Points per game, Kyrie, AD, Malik Monk, Denny, Lively, and Quentin Grimes. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Who are we going to draw first round? If we draw the Lakers, we draw Denver. Okay, cool. So Denver haven't really made any changes. They got Laurie now. Okay, interesting. I'm just going to simulate the round and see if we can get through. Would be nice if we can, and we do. And now we draw the Spurs, and they have Brogdon, Vassell, Keldon Johnson, John Collins, Wemby, and Stephen Castle. Hopefully we can just beat them. Would be nice. And we, oh my god, and we sweep. And we draw Luka right here, right now in the NBA Finals. They have Rudy Gobert. I don't know how they're affording this team. That is insane. They have a pretty good team, not gonna lie. So game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us, and game 4 goes to us. So we sweep to end it, and we draw the Bucks here. AD is your Western Conference Finals MVP, and Giannis is the East. Let's have a look at the stats for the playoffs so far. So Kyrie leading the way, AD not far behind. Rebounds by AD, assists by Kyrie. Let's see if we can get through this. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us, and game 4 goes, we sweep. Okay. So the NBA 2K simulation still loves the Mavs, which is crazy. AD is your Finals MVP. Well, I guess we assembled a good squad around AD and Kyrie, good enough to get through, but what a trade, man. What a landscape changing trade. This is insane. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below your thoughts on this trade, and if you were Dallas, would you have done this? And I'll catch you guys in the next video.